afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here with Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. So, after the events of earlier today that, quite frankly, were irritating and aggravating, and I spent 45 minutes trying to pass the rest of a level for Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. If you follow my YouTube channel fairly well, you'd already know this. So here we are with this lovely little puzzle here. And I finally figured out what it was. It is the numbers on the inscription. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I jotted those down. So we have 10 and 4. Okay. Oh, this is going to get aggravating as all fuck, isn't it?
I heard the sounds of the lock moving.
Yes.
Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head.
Well, that's entirely possible. Yes, okay. I mean, that one did just narrowly miss you. XXVII. LXXX. And 1. Yeah, this could get irritating very quickly.
I must have made a mistake.
What?
The lock spun back to neutral and nearly
What?
took my fingers off. I was going to have to start from scratch again.
What? LXXXI. VO. Are you freaking kidding? Okay, so apparently I didn't write him down quite right. LXXXI. XVII. XII. And XXV. Okay. Alright, fine then. Okay, so X. This is just not. Yes, okay, good. XXVII. Alright, so, and VI, oh, right. Okay, and then now, LXXXI. Yes, okay, good. Now it's 3. One. XVII. Okay. XII. Of course, it's on the exact frickin' opposite side of the bloody motherfucking. This has been an aggravating day. In case you haven't picked up on this, this has been kind of an aggravating day for me. XXV. Alright. And that should be it. Door should open.
Oh, yes! Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
I don't want to know about the Stobart finger. No. Hi. Wow.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
What? What?
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess.
Dude, that one kid looked like he had a
You'll probably want to
bullet
be alone
hole
for a while.
in the
I'll be out
forehead.
in the garden with Lopez.
Ooh. Yeah, she looks completely fucking freaked out.
George, welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Dude, don't be jealous. You got
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west.
I already told him about that.
Josh found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have
Yes.
the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat.
Hey, ponytail guy, shut the fuck up.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course.
No.
My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently
You're talking
are
to
you
a
talking
historian,
I
dude.
believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better.
Wow, they're actually getting
The Scots were
along.
helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
Dude, you should
We
totally feel
understand you've
guilty.
got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see
All
it
right.
through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be having my way with her apparently in Scotland. Okay,
Pardon me.
You are
She
one
must be
weird-looking woman.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Great.
You know Stirling well.
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
I would not call us
One of the
lovebirds.
places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No. What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
And you just happened to pick it up.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Is there
I got a
church called
problem
St.
with the
Ninian's
fact
in
that
Stirling?
she heard the
Yes,
difference.
there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
So if it's
What's
been...
the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of these, though.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yeah, unlike
That's
yours.
a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't
Okay,
be.
I just noticed something. Give me just a moment. I want to have a good look. I don't think that's hair. I don't think that little bit of that little curl there, I don't think that's hair. I think that's the crescent. That's the frickin' killer, George. You were the guy that should be shot because you were the one that shook his hand with one of those. Yeah.
Where are you going, George?
I'm gonna stretch my legs.
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Don't be so crude.
L-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Yeah,
You're a funny
that's
old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
This is not gonna end well.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year.
Oh,
Still,
thanks.
plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Yeah, George, you're probably kind of.
Can't you sit still, George?
Look, I just told you I had to go to the bathroom.
While you're there, check out the buffet cart, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. I will leave you alone with the frickin' Hashashim assassin.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Marquet's murderer.
So yeah, let's go back into our...
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
What? When did that happen? When did you fall in love with her? Seriously, that doesn't make... you've known her a few days at most, and all of a sudden you're in love. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so things have really come to a head here. And that is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. And stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio! Seriously, Kyle, where the hell are you? You know, Kyle's supposed to be this badass mother effing Jedi. He's like, not even, he's barely... And another one terrifying them. The point is that witches are never thrown in a lake or burned at the stake.